Greetings, everybody. We are here live in Austin, Texas. Fast Plastic National Championship. We're going to be covering first game. It's Devin, right? Yeah. You pitching first? All right. Nice to meet you. I'm Jim. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. All right, we are going to be trying to get situated here. Kind of a tight fit on my little my little deal here, but we'll be good. It is. We're going to be having C4 versus Sueno. C4 is last year's national champions. We're set up here on field 8. The teams involved here. I just spoke to Devin Torres. He's going to be starting his first game. The rosters on this two teams, Sueno is Devin Torres, who will be making the start. Like I said, Cernosky, Red is also on this team with Ben Stant and Kenny Rogers. Not sure if they're lined up yet or who even is home team here, but we'll get that filled in as we go. Send me a text if anybody can hear me. But it looks like we are recording. We're going to have different people coming in throughout the day to get some interviews here, and we'll be doing that as we go along too. The C4, looks like Ty's getting the call. Ty's pitched just about every one of their round-robin games as the tournaments have went on the last couple of years. Ty Regerson, Sean Steffi, Kevin Norris, and Ed Packer finish out their roster. Big game right next to this one. Let's go through all the games that are going on here. And the next game over on Field 7 is going to be GSW and Legends of WIF. TC35 and Los, I can't remember, think of what their team name is. Los Crusaders over there. Looks like they're getting underway there over on Field 6. So let's look at it. I'm not sure who's pitching for TC35. Swaying a beard, big tall guy with pretty good fastball. Randy Dalby's up the plate in that one, and over on Field 5 is going to be somebody. You can find the tournament grid. You can find that on, if you go to Twitter, go to AZ Wiffle Ball. And if you look in the description there, you'll be able to see the link for the grid for the tournament. Also, we have it there on our Facebook, Arizona Wiffle Ball page there. You can hear Team Dean probably in the background. Over on the other, let me see if I can pull the grid up here. I'll get that ready. Babs is here. He is playing. He was going to be announcing with me this whole time, but he's in action over on Field 1. I had heard that Village Idiots were running late, but I don't know if that's true or not. There's all kinds of stories going around. Okay, over on Field 5 here, we got Dirty SOP against Bronx Royals. Dirty SOP is a local Austin team. Then over on the other side of we're setting up here is we're on one softball field here on the right side as you enter the complex, and then over on the left side is what fields 1 through 4, which will be Village Idiots against Anarchy, and next game over is going to be Usual Suspects in Las Vegas. Then Phenoms against Bombers are on Field 3. Then Field 4 is Giants, and remember the name, and I'll get updates for those games as they become available here. It looks like Sueno is going to be the home team. Devin Torres taking the hill. Join in the chat. We have the chat room open here on, if you go to Spreaker.com, you can sign in, and I think you have to sign in to be able to chat, but let me know what's going on there. And if you have any questions, you can also reach me here on my text, 623-261-7085. James Stein with an early triple.
All right, guys, let's get all the games
We're on Field 6. I'm not sure what's going on there as far as scoring, but rip opposite field. Big challenge today is going to be this early, especially early. It is not warm out here. It's you may hear it in my voice. Probably 50 degrees, 51 maybe, and wind that is, I don't know, about a 5-mile-an-hour wind probably coming. I don't even know which way north is here. I think we're facing north here, but it comes out of sweet. But wind on this field, we're out in the right field corner, just to give you some idea of where we're at here. And wind's blowing from, it's blowing in from right field, so, but it's not much of a wind, just a slight wind right now. Danny Haverty's going to be pitching over on Field 7, getting the nod. And that one for Legends of Wiffle. Not a bad opening starter, is it for you? Against GSW. I think that Ryan was getting the nod for GSW in that one. Over on Field 6, Crusaders are still, Los Crusaders, excuse me. They are still up at the plate. Looks like Ben Stant and Kenny Rogers are going to be the fielders for Devon. Getting his final warm-ups in. Again, we are live in Austin, Texas. Fast Plastic National Championship, the Texas Open. Game 1. We're over here on Field 8. This is C4 versus Sueno. Get their final warm-ups in. We're going to get started. Over on Field 7, Legends of Whip and GSW getting started. Haverty with a strike to Joel DeRoche to start that one off. We're underway here. Kevin Norris stepping to the dish to start things off. Torres, big right-hander. Ball one. Riser low and inside. Again, Devin Torres on the hill. He's had a great season. He had a great season in Palisades. I think he was MVP in Palisades. Another ball. Guys, you're going to have trouble getting warmed up here. I'll tell you that right now. It is chilly. The backstop's made of this like fishnet material that balls are getting through, and there you can hear the strike from Torres. 2-1 count. C4 defending champions, 2 repeat champions, going for the three-peat this year. And we're trying to win 3 games. That's the goal here early. It's win 3. Win 3, you're advancing on to the round robin play. Death pool is called. Top 8 teams advance. So the first 8 teams that win 3 will be moving on. Torres with the strike, got a full count on Norris. Swing and a miss. Got one down. Hard to keep score when your body's shaking because it's so cold. Because pitch from Torres, one down. At Packer at the plate. Just missed. Kenny Rogers playing infield, and Chris Sarnowski out at the fence in right. Swing and a miss by Packer. 1-1 count. Towards the strike. It's 2 down. I guess I missed a strike there. I mean, that first one did tip. Ty Regerson steps in. Last year's MVP. Batting third. Or best. Yeah, he was MVP. Trying to remember. Big cut by Ty. Just missed it. Both these teams are strong hitters, strong on the hill. Ty takes his strikes, so strikes out the side in the first. 0-0. These are 6-inning games, I believe. Yeah, 6-inning games. So C4 goes down over in the bottom first. Again, this is the Past Plastic National Championship from Texas. And we are live. This is Sueno versus C4, game number 1 of the first round. 8 games going on. If you look at the chart for the tournament, the games are matched up with the field numbers, which makes it kind of nice. Over on field 7, right next to us, Haverty just struck out Joe Lookin and ended that inning. And then over on field 6, James Stein is going to be on the hill for Los Crusaders as they head into the bottom first of their game. Looks like they had some run scoring in that game. So Ty's going to be on the hill. Not sure who's leading off here. Not sure if it'll be Kenny or hey Bob. Bob DeRoche has arrived. We can get started now. How are you? Good to see you. I don't think they got any runs in the first. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like Joel's on the mound for GSW over there on field 7. Looks like it's all Nerf bats here for Sueno. Taking the tape off everything. Ty getting his final warm-ups in. Not many updates here early. You're listening to Fast Plastic National Championship, Austin, Texas. We're in field 8. This is C4 versus Sueno. We're in the bottom of the first, no score. Sueno come to the plate. Ty Wiggerson on the mound. Over on field 7, right next door to us, Joel DeRoche on the hill, facing Legends of Wiffle. Field number 6, James Steins on the hill for Crusaders against TC35. And all on field 5 is TSOP versus Bronx Royals. Again, we're live. We're going to be finding matchups all day. If you want to get a hold of us, you can sign. If you go to Spreaker.com, I don't know where you're listening through, but Spreaker.com, you sign in there, you can send me a message on the chat board. Just click chat, tell us something. Or you can send me a text, 623-261-7085. We're just getting started here in Austin, Texas. Slight breeze blowing in from right field here on field 8. It is not warm. Let's check the temperature here right now. 51 chilly degrees, at least for us Phoenix people. Kevin Norris will be at short. Ed Packer in the outfield. And we're in the bottom of the first. Kenny Rogers stepping to the plate. Leading off for Sueno. First pitch from Ty. Strike. Big cut by Kenny. Probably hear that breeze kicking up. Ty with another strike. Strike 2. Another swing from Kenny. Kenny Rogers, arguably best hitter in the country. Wow, Ty with some smoke on that one. Sends Kenny down, swinging. Ben Stant steps in. Did I mention it's not warm? C4 defending champions here. Big matchup for the first round for them. This Sueno team is hitters up and down. There's a ball. Ben Stantha is a lefty up at the dish. Looks like he's swinging a moonshot. Ty takes a look. Ball outside. Misses everything. Oh, I gotta get my video stuff going. Again, Babs will be with us later. Well, maybe, unless they win everything. There's this cut by Stamp. Misses. Text from somebody. Yeah, Ben struck out. Sorry about that. I'm already distracted. 2 down. Ben Stan now swinging. Devin Torres at the plate. Another lefty. Hey. JB's here.
Good morning, DP.
Oh, man. Trying to warm up here.
I thought you had a space heater over here, so I came over.
Oh, sorry about that, but no.
Oh, well. Telling everybody there on the Fast Plastic Radio Network, it was a very cool morning out here in Texas, but it's warmer than it was yesterday.
Boy, that's the truth. Warmer than it was last night, too.
Absolutely.
It's a lot better. Devin Torres pops out to left in first. First contact we've had in this game.
Yeah.
0-0 after 1. Any scores that you've seen?
Not so far.
I think that Randy's team over in Field 6, I think they scored, but I'm not really sure.
So far, I know on 1 through 4, it's a 0-0 still on all of them. We had 1 forfeit on Field 1.
Oh, no. So the idiots didn't make it?
The idiots did not make it.
Are they going to make it, or
Don't
no
know.
idea?
We're going to cross our fingers and hold our breath, and hopefully they'll make it. So
We had a forfeit years ago. Team from Arizona, the Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They were late, and they missed they missed their opening game, and
it's pretty rough to come into a tournament 1 down right off the bat.
Yeah, they didn't come out of it.
So how does that score for the team that wins that?
That's a good question. Usually, like in a baseball game, it'll show up, I think, as a 7-0 score.
That's what Texas Tim and I were talking about. And he said that's how it is in MLB, but he wasn't 100% sure on how that would go for FP.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I said, that's a good question. I said, that might be one we have to ask Bill about, but we'll have to wait till the game's over that he's in, because if we don't want to bother him while he's in his game.
Yeah, we'll have to do some deep searching in the rules, I think, to find something for that.
Yeah, they're over there going through the rule book currently right now. I'll let you get back to it, DP.
All right, thanks, JB. Stop by again.
Absolutely.
All right, appreciate it. There's JB. He's already got some videos up, I believe, over there on the Fast Plastic Radio Network Facebook page. So we're in Sean Steffi at the plate now. Devin Torres back up on the mound. We have a 0-0 game. We have a 0-0 game. This is C4 at the dish against Sueno. Sean Steffi versus Torres. There's the ball. High. Steffi was the finals MVP. Oh, nice play by Kenny. A grounder down the third baseline. Dives, makes the play. Great play by Kenny. So we have one down. Kenny hugging the line against Norris. They're playing one man in, one man out against him. Strike one. Norris with a big cut. Wind picks up. Torres high. Whew, that wind blows and it just like sucks the life out of me. Here's another pitch by Torres outside. 2-1 count. Hope the wind's not making too much noise on this. Trying to block some of it. Do not get a wind blocker for the microphone. It's a shot to the opposite field by Norris. Sarno gets there before he gets to the wall. So it's a single. Man on first. And we have action here in Texas. Try to get my video set up too while we're doing the announcing. Grounder by Packer to the right side. Second. Kenny Rogers with the throw. Double play. I don't know what happened there, but that was a double play. I wonder if they were worried about having two infielders in the game, in the infield at the same time. The fast plastic rule states that you have to have both inside. So Packer doubles it up. Little grounder to the right side. And that's going to end top of the second. That was getting some action anyway. Chris Arnowski come to the plate. Oh, we got updates.
So, over on field number 5, the Bronx Bombers, they brought it today. It's still the first inning, and it's 15-0.
Wow. In
the first inning. And then field number 5, field 6 there, I think it's the Lost Crusaders, and I'm not sure that it's RTX, I believe. They're playing. It's
TC35. Yeah.
TC35. Lost Crusaders 2, TC35 0. So, and I'm not sure what inning they're in.
Okay.
But Bronx Bombers, man, they're just knocking them out.
Wailing it, huh?
Yeah. Still the first inning.
Oh gosh. Long day for that team. All right, thanks, JB. So Bronx is playing a team of Austin guys that it doesn't look like he's throwing very hard. But I just saw in the next field over a triple from somebody for TC35 against Stein. And it looks like Ryan DeRoche is now pitching for GSW. And then here on field 8, Sarno's at the plate. There's a strike. We're in the bottom of 2 here. This is the first round action. Strike. Check swing, but check swing's a tough call. Looks like Red's dad is also here. Wow. Wilkerson reared back on that one. Ty's throwing, man. That's some heat. Kenny Rogers stepping to the dish now. We have no score still. Strike. Caught the corner, it looks like. Winds died down again, thankfully. Yes. Perfect screwball wind. Ball outside. Kenny's one of the more dangerous pitchers. He's one of the most dangerous hitters you're going to face up there. Oh, pop up. Oh, Ty with a big dive at it. Just misses it. On the first base side. Sold out. Just came short of it. So we have had a 2-0 game over with Los Crusaders. Bronx Royals are rolling up the score over there in field 5. And here there's a ball outside to Kenny. And we Ty adjusted his shoes. Out in the field, Norris at short. Packer out in the outfield or behind him in left field. Here's the pitch from Ty. Foul ball down this way. Down the first baseline. Kenny a little behind it. I don't have anything to do any video broadcasting, but we're trying to get the games recorded as much as we can. Setting up here. Update coming in, it looks like. This Jim.
Hey DP, this is JB.
Yeah.
Calling in some scores here.
Alrighty.
Field number 3, the Phenoms 5, and the Obamers 0.
Ooh, 5 zeros. Okay.
What inning are we at, Toast? Bottom of first.
Bottom of first. Phenoms the 5-0 lead over Obamers. Second inning, Vegas over you suspects 2-1. All right. All right, thanks for that live update. All righty. All right, thanks, JB. So, here we have Kenny Rogers still at the plate here against T-Wag. Earns that walk. We got a runner on first. Runner on first. We got one down. And as we said, they reported earlier, Phenoms with a 5-0 lead over Bombers, and Vegas with the early 2-1 lead over Usual Suspects. Ben Stant at the plate, lefty. Big cut. Both infielders in for the chance for a double play. Ooh, up and in to Stant. Misses. And you'll find this hard to believe, but we hear screaming from the Remember the Name Giants game. G-Wag with the pitch inside. Another ball. T-Wag having a little trouble. Runner on first is the bottom of the second. 6-inning game, these round-robin games. Ball. Ball 4. We have 2 men on. Tournament Central.
All right, field number 4. Remember the name. It is 1 and
Giants.
the Giants are 0, bottom of the 3rd.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Remember the name with a 1-0 lead over the Giants. 1-0. Maybe between innings here, I'll go over and see if we can get a score of the GSW game. Looks like Legends may have been able to score on Joel. Joel may have had trouble getting the ball across. And here in this game, we've got 1 out. We got 2 runners on. T-Wag on the hill. Sueno and Torres is at the plate. Devin Torres. Here's the pitch from T-Wag. Inside. It's a nice park here. A lot of things going on here today. There's a huge soccer game. A lot of people over there at the soccer match over on the other side of the park. A lot of foot traffic. T-Wag low again. Pitch. This is a big one. It was low. Torres took a cut at it. Torres lefty. Number 8. He's pitching for Sueno in this opener. He struck him out. That was a ball, but Torres took a cut at it. So we got 2 runners on, 2 down. Bottom of 2. Chris Arnowski, red, at the plate. There's no easy flips at second on fast plastic rules. You got to go home with it. Discussing strategies on where they're going to play. They're going to keep both infielders in. Keeping them both in. C4 set up. Packer in left. Norris on right. Reds at the dish. Strike, but a big cut. Big cut from Red. Ty kind of lost it there in the middle of the inning. A couple of walks. There's the pitch. Another strike. Turning it up. C4 getting their blood flowing now. Strike 3. Ty pitches him his way out of it. And so we're ending 2. 0-0, but we had chances that one. Had 2 runners on, 1 down. Fought their way out of it. You're listening to Fast Plastic National Championship coverage here in Austin, Texas. It's 0-0. This is Sueno versus C4.
Hey everybody, you're listening to the Fast Plastic National Championship Weekend. We'll be back with more action from Austin, Texas. Keep listening.
I did used to toss the rock a little back in my prime. Which means what? I used to play baseball back in college, and I pitched.
I've been playing center field for 25 years. I can hit a catcher in the forehead.
Thanks for listening to the 2019 Fast Plastic National Championship from Austin, Texas. To see the live updated tournament bracket, visit us on Facebook at Arizona Wiffle Ball or find us on Twitter at AZ Wiffle Ball.
Testing. Okay, we found out what was wrong. Okay, we kind of had a collision there. Okay, we're in top of the third here. We are 0-0. C4, Sueno. T-Wag up at the plate. Fouls it off. Just checked over at field 7. It's 3-0 Legends of Whip over GSW. Must have been all walks. Another strike from Torres. Change up low. The change up in wiffle ball has really made a Torres definitely wound up on that one and hurled it. There's a walk though. T-Wag gets the walk. We got a runner on first. Runner on first. Up the plate is Sean Steffi. Grounded out last time. Takes a pitch for a strike. No score here. Top of 3. 6-inning games. Got a runner on first. No out. Lead off walk by Ty Regerson. Devin Torres with the ball. working quick. We're on field 7. It's a 3-0 game. GSW trails Legends of Whiff. Torres misses high. Some of the other scores that we had recently, Crusaders were up 2-1. Bronx Bombers winning their game big. Remember the name with a 1-0 lead over Giants. Ball outside. And let's see, Phenoms had an early 5-0 lead over Bombers. Vegas was up early 2-1 over Suspects. There's a strike from Torres. It's a strikeout, Steffi. It's 1 down. Kevin Norris steps to the plate. We're top of the 3rd here. Fast Plastic National Championship. Ball high. Torres, dropper, hits the bottom of the zone. Wind picking up again. Norris right-hander. Lead off hitter for C4. Norris misses on the swing. Makes it 1-2. Oh, big cut from Norris. Missed it. Torres reached back on that one. That may have been the hardest pitch he's thrown all day. No, just a man on first. They're trying to figure out who's where. Ed Packer to the dish. So there's 2 down. Ed hit to a double play last time up. Swing and a miss. I think Devin Torres is one of those guys that's played more wiffle ball than about anybody out here this summer. Another one of those guys. There's a strike. Big cut from Packard, puts him down. We're through 2.5. As the wind kicks up. Again, we're live here in Austin, Texas. Fast Plastic National Championship. Texas Open. We're in Field 8. This is C4 and Sueno. We got a 0-0 game going to the bottom of 3. 6-inning games. We're right next door to GSW Legends of Whiff. Legends of Whiff with a 3-0 lead there. And like I was giving you updates earlier, the Crusaders were up 2-0. Bronx Bombers way up. Then that game looks like it's probably over. They're just hitting around over there. Then across the way on the other softball field, remember that the name had a 1-0 lead over the Giants. Then Phenoms had an early 5-0 lead on Bombers. Vegas had a 2-1 lead over Usual Suspects, and then over on Field 1, Anarchy won by forfeit as Village Idiots did not show up. We don't know what's going on there, but reminders of Wolf's days. Anybody that played back in those days, Wolves were a Phoenix team that had, they kind of had a penchant for things maybe not legal in many states. But they got it, and they got there late, ended up having to forfeit their first game, and they just kind of fell apart after that. Here's Ty. Kenny pops it up. Kevin Norris makes the play. That's one down. Ben Stant at the plate. Another dangerous hitter in this lineup. Stant steps out, gets the rosin bag, steps back in. The pitch from Ty. It's the ball. Kevin Norris playing infield at second base, and Packer in the outfield playing him slightly opposite field. Got a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is top of the zone. First strike. 1-2 count. It's a shot in the right field. It's a base hit for Stant. Little looper. Looked like a Tom Raven looper to just over the second baseman's head. So there's a base hit. We have a... Is that their first hit? I think that's their first hit of the day. Both teams now with a hit. Devin Torres now at the plate, lefty, as they pull both fielders in, going for double play depth. Got to have both fielders have to be for in the infield for a double play in fast plastic rules. I don't think that's rules anywhere else. It's fast plastic special. With the hop on that one, the pitch swung and missed by Devin. That's one down, two down. We're on field 7. Danny Haverty with a hit. Ryan DeRoche pitching for GSW. I have no idea what else is going on there. But over here we have a runner on first. Back to outfield for Packer and Reds at the plate. Strike one. We have no score here, bottom of 3. Blood starting to flow here. T-Wag hitting the zone. Strike count on Sarno. Ooh, took a little bit off of that one. 1-2 count. Over on field 7. Kaufman just got a hit. Packer out left. Here's the pitch to Sarno. Swing and a miss. So after 3. 0-0. Bronx Royals game is definitely finished. Not sure what's going on there. Not sure what's going on here either. Well, we're almost an hour into the broadcast. And we're in the fourth inning. Top of 4. No score here at Fast Plastic National Championship, Austin, Texas. Top of 4. Ties at the plate. To lead off the 4th. Ty Rigerson at the plate. And Devin Torres on the hill for Sueno. No score. Oh, it's a shot up the middle. It's going to stop short of the fence. That was a line right straight up the middle. Here's Sean Steffi at the dish. Torres working quick. Sheffy with a... It is gone. Two-run blast by Sean Steffi here in the 4th to give him a 2-0 lead. So the action's now. Now the game starts. 2-0. Trying to let JB know in case he's doing anything. Kevin Norris stepping to the plate now with a 2-0 lead. Ball low. Can't overlook anybody on either one of these teams. If there's a catch to these fields, so when somebody hits a home run, you don't get that ball back unless you've got somebody who can climb about a 6-foot fence. Kevin Norris, big righty. Torres needs to come back, get his stuff back here. Big drop. Ball outside. Jams Norris on that one. Got one down. Ed Packer, 0 for 3 on the day. With the top 4, C4 just went out to a 2 lead. Packer swings and misses. Swinging with both infielders playing in. Ball doesn't look like it's moving too fast on this grass, at least over here on this field. Had a good rain yesterday morning, or like in the late morning, early afternoon. Ball side. Here's a pitch from Torres. Big cut from Packer. We have one down, top of 4. C4 just took a 2-0 lead off a 2-run homer from Sean Steffi. Packer goes down swinging. So that's 2 down. And brings up Ty Wickerson again. Started things off with a single. Ball. Yeah, both fielders playing in. Grounder left side to foul. Ball. Sueno down 0-2. Kenny Rogers, left side, Ben Stan on the right. Ooh, bomb the zone. Ends the inning. But damage done. Going to bottom 4. 2-0 C4 lead. To pencil in the Bronx Bombers as winners. It wasn't really announced, but they were absolutely destroying the local team here. Let's see, and also be able to update the bracket and get Anarchy in there. First round win, a forfeit. Let's see if I can learn how to spell. So Anarchy will advance. We have a completed game over on field 3. Phenoms 10, Bombers 0. So Phenoms start their day out big. Anarchy, again, with their win over Village Idiots. That was a forfeit. They will play the winner of the usual suspects, Vegas. And we're back to game here. Kenny Rogers stepping to the plate. T-Wag on the hill. Strike one. Ball outside. Looked like anyway. Up 0-2, I guess. Guess that was a strike. If I have an issue, it's paying attention for long periods of time. Kenny with a shot. It's off the wall. Just over Packer's head for a triple. Bottom of 4. Roger starts it off with a triple. Can't count either one of these teams out with the hitting they got. So we got no down, Ben Stant at the plate. Swings and foul tip. And let's see, game 3. Bombers were lost. Ben Stant at the plate. We're trying to pencil in our bracket here too. Here's a pitch from T-Wig. We have no down, a runner on third. They're down 2-0. Strike off the top of the zone. T-Wig on the hill. Here's the pitch to Stant. Misses it. So we got one down. One down, runner on third. Devin Torres at the plate. T-Wig with a low. I don't know, that looked like it was probably a riser. Didn't come up. Stayed low there. Hey, JB's here.
So, field number 6, it's 3-5 in the 5th inning. TC 35-3 and the Los Crusaders 10.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I saw. And then GSW and LOW. LOW is 5, GSW 0. And then you got the Phenom score, correct? That
Yes.
I sent to you?
Yep.
So
10-0. You know if you have any idea who pitched for Bombers over there?
I do not. I didn't see who was pitching when I was over there. Every time I was over there, Bombers were in the field.
Yeah, okay. Well, this has been a good one here. We got a runner on third. I think there's 2 down now. Not sure what happened there. I was telling everybody my biggest problem is I have a hard time paying attention to one thing.
Oh, I know.
Too many things going on. It's like it's pretty tough.
Yeah. So who's the guest team here? Is it C4?
C4 visitors, yes.
Okay.
So we're in the bottom of So that was a walk then. So they have runners on first and third. They're bringing both fielders in for a chance for a double play.
All right. We had a little bit of turmoil earlier when the Village Idiot showed up. They were not very happy about the forfeit. So there was some discussion with Director Texas Tim over it, and the ruling was made that it was going to we're going to uphold the forfeit. So they were not happy about it, but it is what it is.
Well, there's nothing else you can really do. You plan something for teams coming in from all over the country, and
they were 45 minutes late this morning getting here.
It's just not acceptable. It's too bad.
It is bad. All right, we'll check back in with you in a little bit.
All right, thanks, JB. It's JB. Roving reporter today. And what happened here is Sarno struck out, big swing on a, I don't know, low screwball it looked like. Just missed it. And that ended that inning. So we had a triple from Kenny. Couldn't get him around. We are in top of 5 here. Top of 5, and it is 2-0 C4. And that wind is cold, in case you're wondering. Wow, Randy just hit a shot over the scoreboard. Incredible hit. Sun trying to break through here, which would be a real godsend. I realize most of the people around the country thinking it's really not that cold. It's probably, let's check let's do a little weather update, live weather update from Austin. The update, 54 degrees, so it is warming up. Sean Steffi at the plate. Sean homered last time at the plate. Good cut from Sean. 0-2 count. Torres still on the mound. Out in the field, still Kenny Rogers at short. Out in left field is Ben Stamp. Kevin Norris is up next. Sean fouls it back. Ball inside. Oh man, the sun's peeking through. There's hope. It's a pitch from Torres outside. Two days ago, it was 97 degrees here in Austin. Sean takes a cut, misses. There's one down. Kevin Norris stepping to the plate. Kevin is 1 for 4 on the day. Again, we're 2-0. It's the top of 5, 6-inning game, round 1. Ball inside. Riser hits the top of the zone. I don't know if I mentioned Torres is a right-hander. I think Wegerson's throwing harder, but he definitely can throw. Another riser on the outside, low outside. Went high, then low. Norris 1 for 4 had a single in the second. Big cut, 2 down. Ed Packer at the plate. Check swing. Fouls it off. One count to Packer. 2 down here in top of the 5th. C4 with a 2-0 lead. We'll go over some updates on the bracket between innings here. So they're ball high. Ball high. Two down. Packer 0 for 4 on the day. Fouls it off. Left-handed hitter. Goes down swinging. So, going bottom of 5. It's still 2-0 C4. So let's kind of see what's going on around the field. We'll give you some updates here. For what we can, anyway. In the bracket, you can see, if you can't find this bracket, you can go to, if you're on Twitter, go to AZ Wiffle Ball, and in the description, you'll see the link for where the whole bracket is. That's the easiest way to get it. Or Facebook, Arizona Wiffle Ball, you can find it there too. So far, Village Idiots lost to Anarchy in a forfeit. You heard JB talking about that a little bit. 45 minutes late to the first game, so they forfeited that game. Phenoms 10-run ruled Obombers. On the other side of the bracket, got to get this filled in. Bronx Royals. I assumed this was also a 10-run rule. Bronx Royals was a 10-run rule, wasn't it, Tim?
Which game is that? Who were they playing?
Dirty SOP.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was 16-0.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. After one.
Oh boy. And that's the only games we got complete right now. There's still games going on here. It's 2-0 here. C4 with the lead. In the 5th inning, next door, is that one still 5? Is that what it is over there? Did you see when you walked by? 7-0 Legends of Whip. That was Tim Dean. Thanks again, Tim, for hosting. That sun felt good. Yeah. Kenny Rogers that played triple last time up. Packer's all the way back on him this time, not giving him any chance to get it over his head. If it's over his head, it's going to be a homer. So it was Game 5. Loss in Game 5 to that dirty SOP. There's a pop-up. T-Wag over at first base, and foul territory makes the play. So over here on this side of the bracket, we are going to put dirty SOP. This loser's in that game. They will wait to play the loser of TC35 and Los Crusaders. And yeah, looks like nope, that game's still going on. So there's one down here. Van Stant with a rip up the middle. That had him playing perfect, so it's a single. So Stant, 2 hits on the day now. Devin towards the plate. He's 0 for 4 on the day. Pitcher. Chasing 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Infield at double play depth for C4. Ed Packer at short. Kevin Norris over here at second. Ty Riggerson on the hill still. Oh! Hard grounder to Norris. Handcuffed him, dropped it. Base hit. First and second. So we got one down. Runners at first and second. Chris Arnowski at the plate. Right-hander. Big cut. What was right at Norris? Usually, I think they talk about him. He's the defender. Just handcuffed him. One count to Red. Red was way behind it on that one. One down. Kenny Rogers started off with a pop-up down the first baseline. Pitch to Red outside. Red sporting the Nerf bat. All the controversy with needing the tape off of the Nerf bats. Strikes him out. May not sound like too exciting for just strikeout, but it's an event here. It's Ty just this got to be in the vicinity at 80 mile an hour, coming from 48 feet. Ty takes a little time to walk around. Kenny Rogers to the plate. This is the at-bat of the game. This is bottom of 5. Runners on first and second. Arguably the best hitter in the country at the plate. Tripled 2 at-bats ago. Ball high. Kenny's 1 for 4. He's only struck out once, which says a lot. Wind picks up. Blowing in from right field. Here's the pitch to Ty. There's another ball. 2-0 count. Sueno needs him here. Huge opportunity. Here's the pitch from Ty. Big cut from Kenny. Two-one count. Definitely picked the game to watch today to start things off. Oh, Kenny. Kenny got caught chasing on that one. It may have been a screwball that just didn't come in. 2-2 count. You don't see him chase very much. There's the pitch. A little outside. Kenny had a cut at it. Ends the inning. Still 2-0 C4. So we're top of 6. Yeah, we might have an update. We do. Remember the name 6, Giants 2. They're in the top of the 6th. So winner of that game will play Phenoms. Loser plays Bombers. One of the tougher. If you're going to get in a 4-team set, you didn't want to be in that one. This game's at the 87-minute mark. At least the announcing is. And over on Field 2, Las Vegas, 6. Usual Suspects, 1. That game is in the bottom of the 5th. Thanks to JB, who's become, with all of his other things, he's become roving reporter here. He's our voice on the streets. Here's Ty Wiggerson at the plate. He takes a big cut. The first pitch from Torres. Okay. It was. I had that all wrong. I thought that Ty made last out last inning. I was looking at my score sheet and I was looking at it wrong. So they were right. Glad I didn't say anything. There's the ball low from Torres. We are in the top of the 6th. This is first round action from Austin, Texas, Fast Plastic National Championship. C4 with a 2-0 lead. Coming off a 2-run, 4th inning homer from Sean Steffi. Devin Torres on the mound for Sueno. Ball outside. Sueno in the last inning really threatened, had 2 runners on. Couldn't get it in. There's Ty. There's a fly to right. Oh, nice play by Ben Stant on the run, starting at second. Catches it a couple steps from the outfield fence. Nice play. Nice play by Ben Stant. He's got 2 hits on the day at the plate. Nice play out there in the field. Here's Sean Steffi. Strike one off the top of the zone. the way we're going to do this today, there's a strike there kind of asking around if it hit. Sounded like it hit. I'm just trying to discuss whether it hit the zone or not. It's Sean just telling me it's your call. So 0-2. Ground ball the right side, gets through. Torres couldn't quite dive to it. So Sean goes opposite field. Base hit. Top of 6, one man on. Steffi on first. Kevin Norris at the plate. One down. They were already a double play. They're playing. Well, I guess the last time they didn't. They had somebody in the outfield. It was almost a check swing from Steffi. Just kind of reached out and touched it and got there. Norris takes a pitch for a ball. There's a shot by Norris that's right field off the top of the fence. So Norris with a triple. Brings in another one. So that brings it to 3-0. It is more cushion for tie for this last inning. Packers liner up the middle. Is it going to get there? It did. Gets to the wall. It's a double. So Ty Bergerson back up for the second time this inning. Big cut. One for 4 on the day with a walk. It's the ball. 1-1. Had a single. He had the single right before Steffi's home run in the 4th. There's a ball low. I tell you, I wouldn't want to play either one of these teams. Looks like we're done on field 7. Legends a whiff over Golden State Wiffle. Ty swings at the outside pitch. Big pitch from Torres. Hits a high out inside corner. Big cut from Sean. Catch the top of the zone. Devin wound up on that one. have 2 down. Runner on second. 2 more runs in. There's a foul ball down the third baseline. Two runs in here. This inning via 1-2-3 combo with a single from Steffi, triple from Norris, double from Packer, and we have a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of 6 as Steffi goes down swinging. Here in Austin, Texas, we're in the bottom of the 6th. Round 1 action here. Sueno versus C4. C4 with a 4-0 lead. So, what was your score? 12-3. I saw the hit over the scoreboard.
I hit one. It was a grand slam too. That kind of made it put it out of me.
So Los Crusaders with the 12-3 win over TC35. They will play Bronx Bombers next. Whoops. But here in this game, we have this bottom of 6th, 4-0. And they have score sheets. They have these little scoreboard things at each field, which is amazing. It's the little things in a wiffle ball tournament like that. So, here's the pitch. First pitch from Ty's stance at the plate. He's got 2 hits on the day. Let's see. Have any other action to fill in? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. GSW lost that game to Legends of Whiff. Legends of Whiff. I'm not sure what the score was there, but they take that first round game. They will play the winner of this game, which will be an amazing game too. I think our second game we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to watch the Phenoms play whoever they play, remember the name, or Giants.
Bronx Royals and Los Crusaders on field number 5. Bronx Royals, Los Crusaders, field number 5.
Devin Torres at the plate now. Sorry, I kind of...
Dirty SOP and TC35 on field 6. Dirty SOP.
Devin Torres at the plate. There's one down here in the bottom of 6 here.
A 5-inning game. Dirty SOP, TC35. You're playing a 5-inning game on field 6.
Here comes the pitch. Outside. There's big things going on across the field with this. Remember the name Giants. The Giants have been up to bat for a while, and they just hit another home run. And it was a bomb. It hit over the fence and over the fence behind it. So I don't know what's going on there, but something big is happening. And over here, we Devin Torres still at the plate. There's the ball. He walks. Torres walks, and that gives them a little life here. Sarno stepping to the plate. Sarno with a, there was a, I think, was that a wild pitch? Maybe not. There's a ball low. T-Wag trying to close this out. It's a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the sixth. C4 leading Sueno. Sarno is 0 for 5 on the day. Fouls it off. Sarno goes down swinging. That's 2 down. Come down to this. Kenny Rogers at the plate. 2 down. It's a 4-0 lead for C4. It's going to be tough to not choose to stay here and watch C4 against Legends of Whiff. But I think we're going to make our way across and go to the other side though. Foul, pop fly, tie over, makes the play in foul territory. That's going to end it here. So we have C4 4, Sueno 0 in the first game here. C4 advances to the winner bracket. They will face Legends of Whiff, Sueno on the race to 3 wins. They'll face GSW next. Another tough foursome here. So we're going to sign off here for now, and we're going to repack up, and we're going to head over. Catch Remember the Name Giants and see what's going on there. Maybe we'll go live if the game's still going on. So stay tuned here, Spreaker.com, WCWR. We'll be back with more.